The second strongest incarnation in Seoul Dome currently is the leader of the Salvation Church, Nirvana. Damn it, what the hell is this? Then who is the strongest? What's going to happen to us then? Man, it still kind of amazes me and kind of pisses me off to a certain degree. They forgot about the Ugly King, bro. How can you forget someone who was literally nicknamed Ugly King? Come on, even our crew, the monsters reached all the way here. If I'm not wrong, these are tier 4 or 3 monsters. Current number of incarnations 89,001 member. Who's the extra one though? Army man doing his job. What the heck is going on? Did you see Dogja's name? Not yet. If Nirvana isn't the strongest, then that means Dogja's predictions were off. What do we do now? I thought, I don't know. Maybe I expected too much from GA. I believe, Omniscient Reader. Damn, that's a cool shot though. Integrating the title onto the actual panel. Episode 163, Chapter 28, The Strongest Sacrifice, Part 7. Third, you're going to show me what death is? Don't be ridiculous. I cannot die, no matter what I do. I can never experience what it is to truly die. If I could die that easily, I wouldn't have... Okay. If I could die that easily, I wouldn't have put myself through all this suffering. Bro wants to die? Okay. I don't know, I thought bro just wants to live forever. But he's kind of searching for the peace, I guess. So you actually want to die? Yeah. You find solace in seeing other people die because you yourself cannot die. That's kind of fucked up and kind of sad at the same time. That's why you've been spreading the Salvation Church doctrines. You wanted to... What the hell is that? Vigorously experience death through them by watching them live their one and only lives. That's kind of sadistic and kind of sad at the same time. Because you wanted to share their emotion and become one with them. And also it's kind of crazy how Nirvana always wanted to be one with Jungkook. And now Jungkook is one with Dogja and beating their ass. Your understanding of the character Nirvana Mobius has increased. Get off your high horse. Is that why you wanted to become one with Jungkook? What? You believe that you can erase your existence by becoming one with Jungkook, don't you? I'm sorry? So he thinks by becoming one with Jungkook, I don't know how he becomes one with Jungkook either way, but still, how can he erase his own existence by becoming one with someone else? I mean, there's a factor that an individual named Nirvana Mobius would be dead if someone just becomes one. It's like merging Gogeta, bro. Goku and Vegeta become Gojiras. Something like that. Reincarnation is a stigma that belongs to the highest of the constellations. In order for you to undo its effect, you needed the help of an even more powerful constellation. Reincarnation is Nirvana's stigma. Regression is Jungkook's stigma. Wait, has it ever been revealed who Nirvana's, I don't know, constellation is? Supporting constellation? And either Jungkook's supporting constellation? I don't think so it was been revealed yet, right? Does that make sense? If Jungkook regresses, Nirvana would die in the process. I mean, he is a reincarnator, so I don't know, man. This reincarnation and regression thing kinda leaves me in a headache. It seems I've severely underestimated you. Jungkook constellation not revealed yet. Okay. I get that a lot. Just kill me now. As you said, I'm not afraid to die, but you better remember this. I will come back to life over and over again. And when I do, I will kill each and every one of your companions and have them suffer the greatest pain known to mankind. Now we gotta kill him. Nah, bro has to go. After all this, can't we just send him to another dimension though? You know, like how the Peace Land worked. We went to another planet. Can't we just send him there and lock him up just as I did to your mother? Oh, the headpats? What? You met my mother? Persiskill, the fourth wall is shaking. Yes, she was quite an admirable mother. I took great joy in making her submit to me. Bro, you literally asked her to submit herself. What? As you already know, there's nothing I enjoy more than corrupting the hearts of the honorable people. Honorable people? And Dogja's impression of his mother does not align properly here. And also, he was kind of hinting at how she kind of led on to some lies with Dogja's past. I wonder what's that about. Bro, imagine if, I don't know, where am I going with this? Where am I going with this? What if mom didn't actually kill the dad? What if it was someone else and the mom had no choice but to put the blame on herself? That's the lie. Person skill, the fourth wall is shaking violently. Ha 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 ha. I got you now. 108 worries? Character Nirvana Mobius used 108 worries level 2. I still remember so clearly how she squirmed. She did not squirm, bro. If anything, she logged the fuck in. And she begged me to spare. Okay. Okay, bro is just lying at this point. She did not beg for shit. I know that. What do you know? That she wouldn't do that? Mother wouldn't have done. Yes, exactly what I'm saying. She's not the type of person that would beg for her life, bro. Nah. The fourth. Sorry. The person skill, the fourth wall, is shaking violently. Master, run. Please. Please save this world. Oh, Jingyuk? Jingyuk's memories? You can just abandon this world anytime you want. But this is the voices I just heard. Jingyuk, you finally accepted me. What? And I see that you're here too. I mean, where in the world is here exactly? Bro was just drowning. Nirvana? And Dokja drowning? I'm inside Jingyuk's soul. Jingyuk's soul? He must have snuck in here. What? You can just sneak into someone's soul? The fourth wall was shaking. The wall got some cracks in it. So the rat just sneaked his way in. Okay. It was a mistake for you to come here. The rule of plausibility is very loosely applied when you're inside someone's soul. Oh, damn. So it can actually overpower us here. That means Nirvana can freely use the powers of the stories they have accumulated over the years. Bro is gonna transform, isn't he? Bro is gonna transform into something, isn't he? Oh, oh yeah. That is... What?
I am Nirvana Mobius.
I am Nirvana Mobius. What in the coat, antler, what? I don't know, man. I just saw the legs and I thought he's gonna transform into a griffin or something. Okay? A mixture of animals, maybe. I am the one who guides lost souls. Oh, to the state of Nirvana. Again, Nirvana is an ultimate state of enlightenment in Buddhism. That must be Nirvana's true self. Man, just the design though. I don't know, it kind of looks like... What does it look like? Grin. Bro is grinning even in this situation. Nirvana. Do you know how reincarnation works? I'm kind of saying if the transformation has anything to do with his previous reincarnations, like the merger of all the bodies into one thing. You know, that would have been kind of awesome if it was the case. Nirvana. Do you know how reincarnation works? Your soul cannot travel to the underworld when you die because it is bound to Mandela's protector. Mandela's protector. By the laws of the high constellations, your soul just repeatedly possesses an empty vessel which was birthed at the moment of your death. Like every other regression manhwa? What are you trying to say? You're not immortal. So the way to contain him is basically like either lock him up somewhere, seal him, or when he dies, no one has to give birth to something. Okay, the second one is kind of retarded. Okay. You may have had many bodies until now, but you only have one soul. Nonsense. Bro is too arrogant right now. Books? Fourth bookmark? What in the Gojo Satoru Mugen shit? What? What have you done? He's trembling. If we were to attack in the real world, my body would have been torn to pieces from that attack. But that's not how things work here. Wait. Are those the pages? The wall pages? For a second there, I thought it was the fourth wall, but no, it's just a wall made of pages. I am in control of Jingyuk's body right now. That means we are currently inside Jingyuk's soul. And his soul. And Dokja's soul, right? As well as my own, yeah. Okay, some of the pages of TWSA, maybe. Beings who must have accepted their fans, such misconceptions Dokebis thrive in. Okay? Do not cling to do not blame. As already perished and yet to arrive. Whatever. King's qualification. Okay. All the previous shit. Personal skill. The fourth wall is just a wall made up of all the pages of TWSA. Really? Is it legit? Or am I getting baited right now? Main scenario 8, the strongest sacrifice. Category main, difficulty S, click conditions. Survive the onslaught of monsters. Be cautious as the level of the monsters increase every 4 hours. Time limit, blank. Reward, question mark. Penalty for failure, death. Who knows? Okay. Additional clear conditions, pick one. The death of half of the incarnations of Seoul Dome. Death of the strongest incarnation in Seoul Dome. Okay. On to the next one. It is what a separate a reader and a character, isn't it? The fourth wall. The metaphorical wall between the realities of certain characters and the self. Okay. What have you done? If we were in the real world, my body would have been torn to pieces from that attack. But that's not how things work here. I have my own wall. I am in control of Jungyuk's body right now. That means we are currently inside Jungyuk's soul. But I forgot to admire this panel. This is dope shot though. Dokja at the left, right, and Jungkook at the left, as well as my own. Personal skill, the fourth wall has been activated. This is the fourth wall? I don't know, man, you tell me. Whoa. When the hands try to touch the wall, it just disappeared. Yeah, not just the wrist, but the whole ass hands. Okay. Is that a spider legs from his torso, bro? What? That's freaky. What have you done? Let me out now. I don't think even Dokja knows what's happening right now. What is this? Flash. The fourth wall is flashing Nirvana right now. Sparkle. I keep reincarnating because this world. I just erased this world from existence. What? If I keep reincarnating because this world exists, I can just erase this world from existence. Oh, wow. This is the same shit as if I suck at this game, I'm just gonna plug the wire. So I'm no longer gonna suck at this game, bro. What kind of mentality is this? It can't be. That's his future goal. If I keep reincarnating because this world exists, I can just erase this world from existence. Jungkook will be able to take me to the end of this world. That's why he wants Jungkook to get to the end of the world, because he can, try many more times than an average Joe. It's Nirvana's inner thoughts. Bro is thinking about this right now, okay? How do you know this? Know all this? I mean, if you're assuming the fourth wall is just made of pages from TWSA, of course it would know what your motives are. There's no need to go to the end of this world. But wait. Okay, that's Dokja, I thought suddenly the freaking wall just talked out of it as, okay, I'm just being schizo. Because this world exists, I can't just erase. Okay, it's the same word. Wait, you will. And just Dokja behind the wall, bro. Die here. It gets absorbed. He's getting absorbed. No way, he is. Not only that we can block mental attacks and have a strong mental fortitude with the fourth wall, but when someone injects themselves from within a soul, the freaking wall just eats them. What? Omniscient Reader, episode 164, chapter 28. The Strongest Sacrifice, part 8. Sparkle. Man, the fourth wall. Okay, damn, the fourth wall, bro. Bro is losing it right now. Wait. Nirvana, the reincarnated, had finally reached the end of their one life. Is it like, I don't think so. These are the thoughts of Nirvana right now. I think it's just narrating what Nirvana is feeling like a novel would. They were faced with truth death for the first time in their life. I see. Bro is losing it. This is what it's like to die. Yeah, it's basically narrating, bro, what's happening to Nirvana right now. The fourth wall is narrating. Excuse me. That is when Nirvana realized that this was the moment they had been waiting for. But does he truly want to die though? He's just getting turned into text. You can say it's similar to eating. Suddenly the paper cuts become more scary. The fourth wall is now narrating and giving opinions too. That is when Nirvana realized that this was the moment they had been waiting for. But here's the thing though. I've seen so many characters in anime and manga. They say they kind of want to die, but when death comes knocking door, suddenly they don't want to die anymore. I wish Nirvana is not one of those cases, kind of. I kind of want him to go with a bang though. Not gonna lie. Okay, but why? It was something I had always. Okay. Yeah. He is one of those characters, isn't he? Now he wants to live. Why am I afraid to face it? The not the notion that I won't exist. No, I don't want this. Bro is literally getting turned to text right now. But Nirvana could not say those words as their mouth had been scattered to pieces. Man, this is kind of scary. I'm kind of interesting at the same time. I'm intrigued, but I'm kind of scared. What kind of skill lets a character just eats them? It's like gluttony, bro. Their arms reaching out in desperation faded away effortlessly. No, please stop. Don't kill me. Yes, your mother's Oh, okay. Fuck, I read that as something else. Okay. It's your mother's secret. I know what that is. The story your mother never told you. I know what that is. Oh. Please spare me. Are we gonna know? Are we finally gonna know? If you do, as they struggled in desperation. Oh man. There is something about so eerie about the fourth wall just narrating what's happening, and it's the one who's eating Nirvana as well. As they struggled in desperation, Nirvana ended up muttering those words they had despised the most in the world. Please save me. Is that the word? I? Let me please, if you do. I don't want to die. Man, Dokja was right. He was laughing. He was laughing though. What happens next though? So, if the fourth wall just absorbs it, does Dokja get those powers as well? It would be crazy if he does though. It's like gluttony from not Mushoku Tensei. Slime. Yeah, the slime. That time I got reincarnated as a slime. The way Rimuru just eats someone and all those powers just adds on to him. Is that the same mechanic applying here? The fourth wall has consumed the character Nirvana Mobius. The wall is reacting differently from when I killed the boss of the theater dungeon. Right. Right. Even yeah. Damn, bro, I forgot. Even the theater master kind of entered into our mind and he saw the fourth wall and he got killed by it. So just like that, the fourth wall has two victims now. Huh? The fourth wall smiles contently. This is freaky. Okay. The fourth wall looks at you with covectus K. Oh. It's getting freaky. Okay. The wall is just swirling. Come to think of it, I don't know the fourth wall is exactly. What the fourth wall is exactly. It's fine that it killed Nirvana, but what comes next is that. Is this kind of situation where a skill just becomes sentient and it just gonna. The more you use the skill, the more it gets stronger and eventually gonna eat you up? At that moment, it's narrating Dokja right now. This thought ran through Dokja Kim's head. It's narrating Dokja. What if I end up being consumed by this wall someday as well? That's a very good question, and the one I don't want to know the answer to. At that moment, this thought ran through Kim Dokja's head. What if I end up being consumed by this wall someday as well? And you know what? I think that day will come. I mean, it's gonna be good content though, but still, damn. Now we have a freaking wall to watch out for. 108 worries has been deactivated. No shit. Bro's dead. Bro's erased from existence. Okay, back. It's still Dokja. The eye color is still blue. Okay. Well, the scenario was neared its end. Bro's body is getting Thanos snapped out of existence. We'll now have to announce the strongest incarnation is, won't we? Okay, I think the wall just ate the soul of Nirvana, but the outside shell is just right there and it's just being desecrated. The strongest incarnation is none other than the Ugly King, the king of a kingless world, the one who beat the shit out of a Dokebi, the one who... What else? The one who fought a... Nah. The one who destroyed the ruler's throne. The one who fought out a god. It still amazes me that no one, not even a single person, thought of the possibility of Dokja being the strongest, bro. Look at his achievements. Stagger. I think now, yeah. Omniscient Reader's viewpoint level 3 will be deactivated due to the mental exhaustion. I've reached my limit. The first person main character POV has been deactivated. You have died. Okay. I think this is the third death of Dokja. I wanna see Dokja in a casket though. Why do I wanna see Dokja in a casket? I wanna see this happening. Let's see this. Okay, okay, whatever. You have died. Yeah. I think bro's just gonna resuscitate himself. I mean, obviously he has 8 lives he got from playing Yamato Narochi. Oh, we having a funeral? Wait, do they not know that bro can respawn? And 2 days? Wasn't it when an outer god, like what is it? The snake-like monster that came in Peaceland. Wasn't that an outer god? Or am I missing something? Yeah, the catastrophe in the Peaceland. Isn't that an outer god? Am I being stupid right now? Okay, that's not an outer god. Okay, the 2 days later. Even after 2 days, he did not respawn. Man, this is grim. This is grim, bro. What's happening? I'm sorry, I just can't take this shit seriously because he will respawn, right? And all the oh my god, the amount of anger they'll have for this. I am correct? Okay. Dokja. Okay. Inside a coffin. They held a funeral for me. It's taking that long to respawn, bro. 2 days. The cooldown period is longer than 2 days. Not gonna lie though. What the hell is this? Bots? Just a moment. Allow. They held a funeral for me. Poor. Is he really dead? Man. And the kids too, they believe Dokja is actually dead. My guy Dokja could have actually told them beforehand. He could have. What are the reasons that he could not have told this to his previous team? The snake is not an outer god. They made a deal with an outer god and they gained more possibility, but didn't achieve it because Dokja's master stopped it. Okay. So the freaky snake was not an outer god, but it did ask help from an outer god. And Kirigios just came in and clutched, okay? I mean, really? Something like this happened a couple of times before, right? I'm sure he'll... And where did Master go? I don't think even Jingyuk knows. Man, this is fucked up. I'm sure Master can bring him back to life. No, he can't. Mister, where was Yolwa all this time? You know, that's a great question. Where is she? Where is Yolwa? What kind of side quests are they doing? Mister, wake up. Where is the stab one though? Where is the cut in the shirt? Okay, tell me this is all a prank. Truth be told, it's not too far from a prank, but still, it's kind of real. So it's just a gray zone. He was the strongest in Seoul Dome, bro. I'm kind of feeling sad for them. A new scenario will begin shortly. I'm just imagining Dokja coming from the grave like this, putting his hand out. I want one of them to stick around when Dokja comes up. That would be fucking hilarious. They now had to continue living in this world without Dokja Kim. False narration, but this is great. I wonder if Dokja is just watching them hovering behind like a ghost, like how he could do previously with Huiwon and Yongsong. What if bro is actually watching his own funeral, right? That would be crazy. They now had to continue living in this world without Dokja Kim. Alright. Scenario 8 cleared. Anything else? Okay. On to the next one. He was the strongest in Seoul Dome. Just a moment. It's hot in here. He was the strongest in Seoul Dome. Man, this is gonna be so fucked up when they actually learn bro can come respawn. The new main scenario will begin shortly. Not even a week break, bro. They now had to continue living in this world without Dokja Kim. Whoa. Okay. So the narrator of this scene is the guy laying in the coffin right now. Okay. I mean, yeah, it kind of has level 3 of Omniscient Reader's viewpoint. Not the main character POV, but the first person POV. Bro is just watching his own funeral. If this was TWSS, something like this would be on the pages. Says the guy. Wait, I just remember some meme. Wait. Just a moment. Where is it? Yeah, this is the one. Just a moment. Let me just bring this up. What the hell is this resolution? Okay. I did not think Jesus would be on the name of the tombstone, but damn. Okay. It's the same example, but okay. Dokja, look how sad they are to see me go. I'm a little touched. Bro, you should be. Bro deserves a punch from Jungkook for this. I'm just glad that I'm able to watch them from the third person. Okay, it's the third person, not the first person. Third person's observer's viewpoint. It would have been better if I could use the first person perspective, but it won't work because I was too immersed in Jungkook. Bro was too deep into Jungkook's body, so he could not use that same technique again. It would be quite a sight if I broke out of my coffin about now. Exactly. Too bad this attribute is too long of a cooldown. How long is it? The effect of the attribute 8 lives is currently activated. You need to wait 72 hours until you can be resurrected. Damn, no, 72 hours? 3 days? Wouldn't Jesus be I don't know, a constellation in this world? A common constellation? Yeah, the King of No Killing was better, bro. This shit takes too long. This is the attribute I earned in return for giving up the King of No Killing in Peaceland. I mean, the downside was save 100 people, collect the karma points, 8 lives. This attribute can only be obtained by drinking the liquor brewed from Yamato no Orochi's flesh and blood. He drank that Zaza. Okay. Literally gives user 8 lives. Yeah, that's an OP power, but still, the cooldown 72 hours. Each of Yamato no Orochi's heads has a special ability that I can earn one of the 8 abilities when I'm resurrected. Oh, popularity, bro. Popularity? The skill doesn't seem all that bad if you look at it like this. You can respawn, and additionally you do get a special ability as a bonus. But the problem is that the cooldown, unlike the King of No Killing, remaining cooldown 24 hours, 7 minutes, 12 seconds. This shit takes too long. There's still a whole day to go, and the next it's about to begin. Just a 2-day gap. Drip. It's raining and everything, bro. It's just missing only the missing thing is they're not wearing any black outfits, but it's the apocalypse, it's fine. My cat is trying to come on to me right now. Oh, ugly king. What? Oh, ugly king, okay? Damn it. Is that what the dokebis are calling me now? Bro, that's not a dokebi. Byung must be behind this. You know what? Maybe, yeah. Byung must be behind this. Sob. Man, seeing our army guy cry like this kind of breaks my heart, bro. I should change my perspective. If I keep watching any longer, I'll feel too sorry to come back to life. Now, if I was in Doja's position right now, I'd be too guilty to even come back. Nah, man. Switching characters for third person observer viewpoint. So, like, wait, just a moment. I want to see what's buried inside the coffin though. Does he still have his items? I mean, only his space coat. What about his sword? Unbreakable faith? I mean, what else is there? Just a sword. Okay. Back to where we were. Slash. Sangha. And mom. Mr. Yu? Oh. Jungkook Yu. Okay, I did not think he's the one who's gonna go in and rescue them. Where's Dokja? Girl, here's the tail. Bro's dead. Click. Oh, just straight to the face. Okay. Dokja is dead. Look at the eyes, man. And also, she broke out of the prison. Nirvana said onto her. Or maybe just the prison just got deactivated by default because Nirvana is no longer here. But he'll come back to life. Oh, does he know? Gosh, I feel bad for leaving Sangha with him. He will? But how? Okay, he doesn't know. I don't know how. But there's no way he'd die like that. Oh, what is this sense of camaraderie he's having right now? Okay. Is this compassion? No. He has to, no matter what. What do you think Dokja's thinking right now, seeing the hand? I bet Dokja is thinking something like, oh, he doesn't want me to kill this. He doesn't want me to die this way because he wants to kill me himself. I bet that is what Dokja is thinking right now. If it wasn't for those veins on his face, it would have been a touching moment. Yeah. Where's Dokja's family? Oh, Dokja's mother. Where's mom? That punk is doing more than I asked him to. All I asked him to do was to save Sangha. He's gonna kill me. Yeah. Your mental energy has depleted completely. Oh, not even the... Okay, that's kind of fucked up. We can't even spy on them. Damn it, not now. This is what's bad about being in soul form. My mental energy is slow to recover. It may be natural, but The longer you are away from your body, the more your mind starts wearing out. Imagine if this is the case for someone like Dogja who's as strong as this. What would have happened? What might have happened to the future Yushin who died and was just wandering through the world of labyrinths for how many years? No wonder she was fucked up in the head, bro. This is the same logic behind why ghosts end up going mad. Would Nirvana have killed my mother? Nah, I don't think so. We still have a revelation to be made about what's really happening with the past and everything, and what about she lied. For those things, she needs to be alive. I need to keep asking questions like this to stop myself from going mad. Okay, so if you just go silent, you go insane. Probably not. She's mother after all. Man, I kind of it's a weird thing, you know. It's like you have faith in your mother and it's kind of fucked up that you kind of expect her to survive because this is kind of mixed, bro. And Nirvana isn't so quick to torture or kill people off. Come to think of it, what they said to me in the last moment. Yeah, think about it. What did he say? A secret my mother's been keeping from me. Your mother's secret. How, what that is. Know what that is? The story your mother never told you. I know what that is. I have no idea what he could have been trying to tell me. I really can't tell. Maybe I don't want to know. I mean, is it a misplaced anger that Dokja has towards his mother? He was a kid. He was dumb. He would have misplaced anger on someone who's not present when he needed them. He's just not trying to accept it. Master of Steel. That is Master of Steel, right? No. That's not. What? Wait. Abydos. What? Abydos? Abydos. Master of Abydos. Who? If I remember correctly, Abydos should be the capital city. Ancient Egypt. Nebula, Papyrus, wants to grant you the story of resurrection. What? What's this? Constellation, Scribe of Heaven. What was his name? What was his name? Tetraman? No, it's not Tetraman. What the fuck was his name? It's calling for your soul. Scribe of Heaven. Metatron, yeah. Metatron. Damn, he even said it. Metatron. Let's not forget how Metatron spent 30,000 coins on this guy and still got nothing in exchange. The story of resurrection, the Messiah. Bro, Jesus. He could. So the Nebulas are just offering him the stories of resurrection? What? Nebula Eden wants to lead you to the path of the Messiah. Constellation, god of alcohol and ecstasy, wants to have you as his lesser constellation. Lesser constellation? Nebula Olympus wants to meet with you. What? What? You know, I always wondered how it would be like when we actually confront the freaking constellations. And now we are getting a chance of it. Constellation Master of December 24th. Gee, I wonder who this might be, is calling for you. What do you know? What do you know? Nebula, Vedas wants to give you the blessings of resurrection. Constellation Flower Blossom of Siocheon Flower Fields is calling for your soul. Nebula, Tanma wants you. No, that's not Tanma, that's Tamna. So Jesus is calling for us, and Vedas, it's just, I think that's Indian mythology, and Siocheon Flower Fields is Chinese, Taiwan, okay? All the different, okay? All the constellations who asked me over just now, have something to do with the act of resurrection. So that means, do they want to sponsor my guy? A few constellations begin arguing and pointing fingers at each other. Some constellations are telling the others not to steal their mythos. I mean, to be frank, the mythos is constantly overused in all the mythologies. We don't even know what's true, and it doesn't matter, honestly. Okay. They want to reenact their mythos, their myths through me. Like how, like we had the dramatic play, the dramatization that happened in the previous scenarios, something like that. Reenact. Constellations are in tense argument about your resurrection. All stories are reinforced by word of mouth. What if someone named Dokji Kim were to resurrect from his grave after 3 days and shout,
I am Jesus.
I am... Whoa! I swear to God, okay? Oh. Okay. Blessings of Christ upon you. What a guess, bro. What a guess. Dog just green. Yeah. What in the zone? Okay. So it's basically like free AdWords, bro. It's basically free AdWords for the constellations. People will be taken aback and that constellation's mythos will be reenacted on the spot. As a result, the constellation who the myth belongs to will acquire a large amount of probability enough to let them interfere in the scenario. So it's basically like advertisements for their mythos. I can't believe they're thinking to get the power to change the scenario with something as simple as resurrection. The constellations of Korea are looking forward to your decision. Constellations are fighting over the legitimacy of their myth. Legitimacy of their myths. It may seem like I have the upper hand right now, but that really isn't the case. Yeah, if you choose one resurrection mythos, you're basically asking for others to become your enemies right now. This is not a good case to be in. The story of resurrection is a sensitive topic between constellations due to plagiarism accusations. Tensions between Eden and Vedas would be especially high. Oh lord, of course. If I choose one, I might end up making enemies with the others. Exactly, bro. Exactly. These topics are very sensitive. But if I refuse all of them, everything will start, everyone will hate. Wait. If I refuse all of them, everyone will start hating me. I have enough on my hands as is, having to explain my resurrection to my friends. But if I become a public enemy of the constellations, fun fact, I already thought Bro was a public enemy for all the constellations. I guess I was wrong. Many constellations want you to decide as soon as possible. Constellation Queen of the Darkest Spring mediates the argument. Oh, Persephone. Okay. Huh? Constellation Queen of the Darkest Spring insists that it's the incarnation decision that matters the most. She's stepping in for us. Damn. Why is Persephone taking my side all of a sudden? What's gotten into this old lady? What has gotten into this hag? I mean, bro did kind of complete the labels she handed to him. Queen of the Darkest Spring insists that its incarnation decision matter the most. Some constellations are complaining about Queen of the Darkest Spring intervention. Bro, what is the father of Rich Knight doing, bro? A few constellations are asking Queen of the Darkest Spring how she would resolve the issue at hand. Constellation Queen of the Darkest Spring offers to invite Incarnation Dokja Kim, it's not Kim, Dokja Kim to a banquet. Banquet? To a party? To a party hall? A banquet. Oh, I thought a banquet, a party hall would be like something underground in the underworld, but why does it look like it's in the heavens? Omniscient Reader, episode 165, chapter 29, Constellation Oh, okay. So it's not just the underworld, every constellation, or it's just a certain level of constellations like the historic ones, or the fabled ones, or the mythical ones. Constellation Banquet Part 1. Oof. Okay, for a second there I thought, no. Maybe can a Dokebi come to Dokja's soul trying to resurrect in what? Sparkle? Apparently it can. I recommend that you go to that banquet. I'll get you ready right away. Well, since it's an important occasion, I think it's more connected to its soul than more of a body thing. Okay? Oh, we're getting new drip. Okay? Damn. Look at the fit, bro. Where is his mouth? Where the mouth at? Okay. Remaining cooldown 23 hours 54 minutes 12 seconds. 23 hours. Provided that I don't stay there too long, there is more than enough time. It's a bit earlier than expected, but I would have to go there at least once. What are the chances of him being there a little too long than he anticipated? What if something important happens and he just gets cut off and just reincarnates, respawns on Earth? That would be diabolical, bro. The old stories are sparkling in the distant night sky. The constellation banquet is currently underway. So it's a party for constellations? Okay, that's honestly kind of dope though. As a partner, Constellation Queen of the Darkest Spring has invited you to the constellation banquet as a partner. I really want to know what Hades up to, bro. What is Hades up to? Where is the father of Rich Knight? A delegate of the constellations who invited you will be here soon to pick you up. They even picking us up? You shouldn't have. Okay, you have temporarily left the main scenario area. I wish you a success on your debut. Huh? What in the? You must return to the scenario within 24 hours Earth time. You will be disposed. Wait. Disposed of accordingly with the scenario's rules if you do not return in time. Disposed is a strong word, bro. Disposed of? The system messages sometimes send a chill down my spine. So if you leave a scenario area, you must return within 24 hours Earth time or you're cooked. Hidden scenario constellation banquet. Category hidden difficulty, question mark, clear conditions, participate in the banquet and make a successful debut. Time limit 24 hours. It's like a play debut, a play or for a movie screening, something like that. Time limit 24 hours. Reward 100,000 coins and the area of affection of certain constellations, mainly for failure. Blank. Oh, Pegasus. Okay, we have a ride with Pegasus. Okay, man, I love Pegasus. Pegasus and Griffin, bro. Two of the most favorite mythological creatures that I hold dear. Not even dragons. Maybe wyverns, not dragon. You're just playing Cinderella right now. Yeah. A golden carriage. Wait, is this the carriage of the sun? Then the one who's inside should be the sun god. Nika? Hey, Hopin, is he just gonna use his true voice? That's his true voice? Hey, Hopin, remember when an incarnation faces a true voice of constellation, they die. But Dokjit doesn't because he has the fourth wall. Hey, it's fine. We are in the symbolic realm right now. So the true voice aren't as powerful as they are. Come on, don't be scared. I won't bite. If this really is the carriage of the sun, the owner of the carriage should be Helios, the sun god. Huh? What? Oh, it's him. It's him, isn't he? It's Dionysus, isn't he? Fuck. It's Dionysus, isn't he? You are? Whenever I see alcohol, bro. Is it even alcohol? Red wine? I don't know. It's not him. It's not him, Dokjin. Yeah. I bet it's Dionysus. Hey, Hopin. Is he just going to use his true voice? Hey, it's fine. We're in the symbolic realm right now. So true voice aren't as powerful as they are. Come on, don't be scared. I won't bite. I think this is kind of helpful for incarnations who don't have the fourth wall. If this really is the carriage of the sun, the owner of this carriage should be Helios, the sun god. Huh? Are you? You are? What? Don't you recognize me? Alcohol and ecstasy is disappointed in you. Man, I always jump to the gun, but 8 out of 10 times I am right. Dionysus? Exactly, bro. Why is sparkling? Hey, you can't call us by our true names like that. He got zapped because he got called by his actual name. I kind of liked that little zap though. Oh, bro is freaky, okay? Why do you look like that? Because of probability? Oh, so even the true forms of them are so OP that the probability restricts them to be seen. Because of probability, taking a symbolic form is a good way to save costs. Hey bro, it's a good way to save them taxes though. Okay? Fuck, sorry. Hey, this is just an introvert. Okay. And it might be better for me that he's not in his true form. Even with the fourth wall, I can't be sure that I won't faint at the sight of a constellation's true form. Remember, what did we learn from Lord of Mysteries, bro? Never in your life look at a true god. You will die. This is our first time meeting in person, right? Nice to meet you. I am god of alcohol and ecstasy. Jeez, you have an energy drink named after me in your country. Really? Wait, I gotta check this out. Drink soup, what? Oh, okay. There is. Okay, I guess that's random, but okay. It's not the same bottle though. Nice to meet you too. Dionysus is a Roman name. Okay. What the hell is a Bacchus? Omniscient Reader, episode 166, chapter 29, Constellation Banquet, part 2. You don't seem all that phased though. I'm still a constellation no less. This isn't the first time I'm meeting a constellation. True. Oh, I remember I sent you that underworld that other. Did bro actually forgot? Nah, I don't. But what did you do while you were there? He don't know. Did Persephone is his mom, right? Did mom not tell you? I've never seen the queen be that nice to anyone. She tried to protect a mere incarnation against a powerful nebulae. Here's the thing, Dionysus. Bro offered himself to your mom. Yeah, that's what happened. Bro said you can eat me after I'm done with the scenarios. That's exactly what he did. I'm sorry about. Ah, wait. I think it's revealed in the first season. Don't look at directly at a god. Anyways, sorry about the spoilers. Did you perhaps, have a thing with her? Not yet? You're wrong. Come on, don't play coy with me. She may be old, but she's still pretty. Okay, sexy. If she was single. Whoa, whoa, whoa. I mean, the gods of Olympus are freaky though. I would try and. And what? Man, I really do be forgetting how freaky the gods of Olympus are. The lore goes crazy. Should you be saying things like that? Isn't the queen of the underworld your mother? What? Hahaha. I guess there's a story like that out there. Huh? Then are you saying that story is a lie? So it's not his mom? I never said. Then what the hell? Hey, don't give me that look. Stuff like that doesn't really count as taboo in Olympus. He's not wrong. He is not wrong. Right. While we're on the topic, you got my messages earlier, right? Constellation, god of alcohol and ecstasy, wants to have you as his lesser constellation. Join me. I'll bestow you with the story of Bacchus. Bacchus? Nah, I gotta search that. Bacchus. This shit it. This is the drink. Drive your energy, refreshing tonic. Bacchus. Okay, that's a weird naming tactic. Bacchus is a name from Latin. Thank you, Lauren, for the info. You don't seem all that happy.
No, I am.
This is the most happiest face, Dionysus. Don't get it twisted. The story of Bacchus. What's with that attitude? You just compared me to the stories that Eden and Vedas have, don't you? Yeah. Yeah, he did. Would it be an Olympian god if he wasn't freaky to some degree? You're right. You are absolutely right. That's because you don't know what you're getting yourself into. Do you know what happens when you get a story like the resurrected Messiah? Basically, free advertisement. You have to live your life Oh, as a virgin? On the contrary, the story of Bacchus is comparably awesome. You know that I have priestesses. Yeah, he freaky though. You can party every night with them. Okay? Alright? He can supply us with infinite amount of wine. Oh, this is why I need to read. I thought he's gonna supply us with the priestesses. No, it's the wine. He was talking about the wine. It doesn't sound all that enticing. Oh, oh. Now that I think about it, I think I overheard some angel of Eden said that you might be angel of Eden. Uriel? Uriel is spreading some rumors that Dokja is gay. Okay. Yeah, demonic judge of fire. Demonic judge of fire. He is very into camaraderie. I think I may know who spread that rumor, but it's not true. I like women. Do you, bro? I'm second guessing that. Uriel out here spreading her own agenda. But most of all, I'd like to know why it is that you really came to see me. What do you mean? I came to convince you to join our. Is that really all? Or does Persephone have a secret message that she wants to pass us to on? You're quite. Okay. You're quite quick witted. Yes. That is the most aura I've seen a glass of red wine have, bro. You're right. I'm not here to ask you to join Olympus. Just as I thought, there's no way that all 12 Olympian gods showed up just to get a single incarnation to join them. Is Zeus here? Is Poseidon here? Hell, even Hercules, bro. It's more certain than all because Dokja turns down the offer asking if the goddesses who stayed down homosexual don't like. Let me get straight to the point, okay? I don't want you to join Olympus. Wait. I'm sweating? Huh? What? What's big? Eek. I went. Bro, you were a constellation. Eek. I went myself because I was startled. It seems that other nebulae are out to get you. I don't know, man. Whenever I see dark and purple aura, in this show, I think of Abyssal Black Flame Dragon. And I don't know about the lightning though. Damn it, I borrowed this from Helios, so I need to return it in one piece. Okay, so he did borrow from Helios. Hey, this won't do. I'll let you off here so you can run the Bro, he's just letting us off in the middle of the road so you can run the rest of the way. What? You'll get there in no time if you just follow the cloud path. Here? But we're mid-air. I'll try to stop them. Just go. Once you arrive at the banquet, no nebula will be able to mess with you. Just remember this one thing. What? Don't trust anyone. Including you? Including Persephone? Anyone? Not even Persephone? Does that include himself? Yeah, exactly. That's what I am asking. Man, he's not returning that chariot to Helios anytime soon. And Dokja's just running for his life. The lighting on that party hall though. Okay, we made it out. Okay, let's see how this goes. That's actually kind of cute. That's actually kind of cute. I came to join the banquet. What? I wasn't told of an incarnation coming to a banquet alone. That is a smug watchman. That is a smug guard watchman, bro. I really do like releasing him into a watchman. Damn it, I guess that carriage of the sun was my pass into the banquet. Let him in. He's with me. Persephone? That you? Okay. Wait. A mischievous face covered with white hair with the golden glitter. A prisoner of the smallest prison who has been put in there for playing trick on the Wukong. Sun Wukong, trick on the most high. So Wukong is the one who just comes in and saves us, bro. Look at the eyes. All those who dare to gaze into all-seeing eyes would come to a gasp. I wonder what is this thing called? Is it Kinton or something? No, I think the staff is called the Kinton. I don't know the crown though. Damn his design. His design looks fire. The Great Sage Heaven sequel. Now, is it the enlightened Wukong or is it the pre-Tang Sang Wukong? Okay. Bro is smiling. And he just disappeared? Whoa. The eyes. Damn, bro. What the hell? I think it's just all the different constellations that are just staring down to our soul right now. You had that as a wallpaper. Okay. Who the hell is that? I think it's an incarnation. Is it just me or is their heads too big or are we just small? Are they from, I don't know, from the Chronos era? I mean the giants of Olympus. Whose incarnation is it? These are the constellations who are in attendance at the banquet. I thought I could finally manage hearing their true voices, but without the fourth wall, I can't even move just because they're looking at me. It finally hit me. So, is the fourth wall not active right now? In this banquet hall? Damn, the eyes, the art design right now. I am the only person who is not a constellation. Damn, bro, the banner. Now, please calm yourselves. Dokja was hyperventilating. It looks like there's been a mistake. Let me take him off your hands for a moment. Huh? Bro just grabs him and he just... Who? That's kind of cute. Yes. Chibi Dokja and Chibi Dokja. Okay? I can finally breathe. Why did you come on your own? Who saved us though? Is it Persephone or is it Dionysus? I don't think it's Dionysus. I mean, come on. Wukong just came to show off. Be you? Bro got a reskin. Okay. Did bro just hit the gym because I think he just leveled up. I like the fit though. I like the clothes. Yes, it's me. Bro is more humanoid than a munchkin. I'm gonna miss my munchkin though. The queen said she'd send her envoy out to pick you up. That envoy just dropped us off. Bro got an update. Weren't you coming here with him? Things happened. I'm sorry, Byung. Big as always. Phew, I can finally breathe. Why did you come on your own? Byung? Yes, it's me. It still amazes me though. He has a traditional outfit compared to Paul. I kinda like Byung's style there. The queen said she'd send her envoy out to pick you up. Weren't you coming here with him? Here's the thing, Byung. We got attacked. Omniscient Reader. Episode 167, Chapter 29. Constellation Banquet Part 3. What are you doing out here, all alone? Are you looking yourself to get killed? Well, things happened. This is more serious than you think. This isn't a scenario area. I think the most beings right here can just flick a finger and Dokja's gonna die. Yeah, I think they're that powerful. One wrong move and you will be the end of you, and it will be the end. That will be the end of you. Here, I know that this place is full of beings who can kill me with just a gaze. Okay, not even a not even a snap, just a gaze. He knows. He knows. Hmm. I'll take you to the waiting room, so why don't you rest there? There's a video feed in the waiting room, so keep your eyes glued to it. Video feed? The waiting room? Wait, video feed in a waiting room? Don't take your eyes off it, okay? Is it like a guide or something? Incarnation. Are there other incarnations here? Incarnation waiting room. I mean, doesn't incarnation literally mean just normal human beings? Humans waiting room? Okay. Hi Cora. I didn't know there was a room like this here. Even a avid reader of TWSA did not know there was a waiting room here. Okay. More you know, guys. Did you think you were the only incarnation here? Oh, there are others. Although you are the only one who came alone. Oh? Dokja? Jungyuk? How the heck? Okay. I mean, he is the protagonist. Of course, he has to be here. How? Who was your driver, bro? Who was your driver? And where the fuck are your eyes? Jungyuk? Constellation Banquet is mentioned quite a lot in TWSA. This is where Jungyuk comes to cheat the constellations by using regression. Of course, it was natural that he was on the guest list. Of course. I don't know who it is that invited him here, but Constellation would line up to be able to associate themselves with them. Again, we don't know who his supporting Constellation is. We don't know who brought him here, but he's here. And I don't know where his eyes are. Low key, when I saw this frame, I thought I was reading a BL Dojin. Yeah. This is being run together by several countries. The Seoul Dome. The Washington Dome? Yeah, I can tell. Moscow Dome. Okay, damn. The New Delhi Dome. We are having some... Why the hell is my phone ringing? Just a moment. That was weird. The Moscow Dome. The New Delhi Dome. I guess a presentation is being given by all domes who made a lot of progress as of late. It feels like Jungyuk in his 24th regression round. What are you doing here? The same reason as you, probably. It's interesting though that they're not showing his eyes, bro. Is he concerned? Is he worried? Is he concerned that he did not resurrect yet? Are you gonna ask about it? Okay. When are you coming back to life? Probably tomorrow. Okay, he did address the elephant in the room. Thank you. The others are worried about you, says the guy who's worried about himself. Relax, Jingyuk. I'm really sorry about that. The others and myself, he means to say that. The promotion to the mid-level Dokebi. Oh. As a representative of the low-level Dokebis. Oh, okay, the Dokebis are like the host. Okay. Byung is the host. Once again, I would like to honor the constellations who have listened to my story. Why the fuck did I just say listened? So yeah, the promotion of the mid-level Dokebi, Byung, as a representative of the low-level Dokebi. Let me know if Byung is still low-level or mid-level right now. Is he mid-level? I thought a Dokebi wears a fine cloth when he becomes a mid-level Dokebi. That punk. So this is why he asked me to watch the video. This is why. Mid-level? Okay. Half of my achievements were possible thanks to an incarnation who has been rather active in my channel. He's dead! What do you mean active? He's dead! I'm sure most of you already know him. We do. I bet they do. I would like to dedicate half of the honor to that incarnation. Oh, man, I don't know how the friction is between the constellations and Dokebis and the humans, but honoring half of his award? What is this award? Dedicate half of the honor to that incarnation. I think that's a big thing coming from a Dokebi, bro. Remember him killing in the subway? That's him right now. And the other half, gosh, he's embarrassing me. That's right, he's also the father of my child. Gosh, he's embarrassing me. Oh, what in the... Will be dedicated to this child who will be born soon. Public reveal. I don't think Jungyuk knows, right? Does Jungyuk know? That reaction though. Sage of the eye. Eye of the sage. Wait, did you? It was the only way. He did not know. I mean, how would he know? Do you even know what you've done? If you do that, Hyungsung will be. If she's reincarnated as a Dokebi, at least she won't die a ridiculous death. So does every Dokebi have a, like, when they're born, are they designated to a channel? Or, that's a curious question I have. The management center is the safest place until the star stream goes under. Meaning the star stream will go under someday. Wait, are you Dokji Kim? Who? Oh, hello. Do you know me? Oh, only a little. I've heard about you. I didn't expect her to come talk to me first. It's nice to meet you, Selena Kim. Wait, have we known her? Why does it feel so familiar? The name Selena Kim. Do you know me? Do you? Don't you represent America? I've also heard about you. Okay. America. Of course. Selena Kim, but America. Interesting. We do not know her. Alright. Personal skill, character profile activated. Only the pre-selected information will be displayed for user convenience. Pre-selected. Okay. Character information. Character summary. Not information. Name Selena Kim. Supporting constellation. Ender of Wards. Gosh. Ender of Wards. Okay, not gonna lie. That's a dope ass name. Personal attribute. Animal lover. I'm something of an animal lover myself. Rare. King's Guardian. Heroic. King's Guardian. Selena Kim of the Washington Dome. I don't know, man. Selena Kim, but from America? She's a member of Anna Craft and one of the 100 strongest people from TWSA. Anna Craft member. The King of No Killing attribute that I once had was supposed to be hers. Oh, so we basically copied her. Nice. Isn't Anna Craft here with you? You know Anna? I met her in a dream once. When was it that we met her again? I think it was the first, I don't know, when we were traveling through Chungmoro, trying to get into Chungmoro. We encountered some poltergeist, ghost, monsters, and they basically triggered a trauma, and bro obtained some kind of crystals from them. He was running. I met her in a dream once. She wanted to come. If she had known you would be here, she definitely would have. Also, I forgot, we actually sold her an item, right? A nucleus? Maybe a nucleus? Maybe something related to a eye? When he ate the crystals and became a ghost for a while. Exactly. No, I'm glad that she isn't here. If she were, things would have got more complicated. We have to explain how the fuck did we got into a connection with her. That is not something we need right now. Because of her, tell that woman to watch out for herself. Huh? You're just as Anna said, Junghyuk. There's friction? When? During the last round, Junghyuk was betrayed by Anna Craft. Last round? Okay. The last regression round. And Anna must have seen what she did to Junghyuk then through her past sight ability. Oh. But still, is it right to blame someone for something they did in your previous life, in your previous regression round? Depends, right? I don't know, man. That's probably why she didn't come. Okay. Looks like there's a weird looking one from the Korean dome. Excuse me? Are you the representative of Korea? What? Okay, we have a twig. Iris, that's rude. You shouldn't judge someone. I always kind of wonder why everyone called Dogja ugly, bro. Who the fuck does this guy look ugly? Huh? Is it just me? Is it a running gag? Why is it a running gag? You shouldn't judge someone by their looks alone. I was only stating the fact that he looked weird. Honestly, it is a virtue in Moscow. Okay. Who are you, brat? You don't know me? The representative of Russia. I have an idea who she is, but I don't want to let her on that I do. How is... I really need an explanation for this. Okay. It better be a logical explanation, bro. I heard enough of slander of Junghyuk. It's not Junghyuk, sorry. Dogja. I have an idea who she is, but I don't want to let her on that I do. She was one of the characters that I despised in TWSA. It's an arrogant one. You don't know me? Iris. Sorry. Iris. Yeah, I'm not gonna say that. Iris, Valirovana, Rebezoa. Okay. Should I know you? Let me introduce you, Dogja. This is Iris. She is Russia's representative. She is known as the war god of the Red Square in Russia. This brat. Ahem. Some people do call me that. Even a nickname sounds baloney. Yeah, baloney. Baloney is a good word to describe her. Alice, this is Dokja Kim. He's here representing Korea and he goes by. I'm sorry, but what was your nickname? I, I swear to God, if Jungkook just says the ugly king. Why? What? Doesn't he have a cool nicknames, bro? A king of a kingless world? The one who drew out a god? Something like that. The one who beat up a Dokebi? Aren't these a cool ass names? I don't have one yet. Oh, ugly king. The sheer timing right now. Actually, okay. Oh, whoa. Okay. I thought it was displaying on the feed. Okay. This is just a flashback. Okay. I actually do have one, but you came all the way here without even a nickname? Bro, why does she remind me of Jihye and freaking Han Soo-young, bro? Oh, damn it. I do have one, but I just want to share it with everyone. I don't know who gave you the right to be here, but you better watch yourself. I want some kind of payback, revenge, but not in the violent sense, but emotionally, you know? You gotta beat her emotionally, bro. Goddamn, don't just face here. Okay. We have to shatter our ego, basically. You must have come here to beg a story from a high constellation or something. If someone like that did show up, don't you think they would already be out by now? Bro, knock knock. A butler Dokebi? Peak? Incarnation, story succession will soon take place, so please head to the banquet hall. You know what would be nice though? When, I don't know, when you call upon an incarnation or a human being, you have to like, I don't know, maybe like something like YouTube Rewind, like whatever they did in the past, like all the achievements, you have to be shown in the feed, in the monitor, bro, so everyone can see. And the amount of achievements he has, I just want to see the look on her face. Let's see how you do it. She is so apologetic. Oh, look at him, look at him. Okay, finally they have eyes. Hidden scenario, constellation banquet, category hidden, difficulty, question mark. Click conditions, participate in a banquet and make a successful debut. Time limit 24 hours, reward 100,000 coins and the array of or affection of a certain constellations. Penalty for failure, question mark. Remaining cooldown 22 hours. There's still 22 hours. On to the next one. We have prepared you a temporary seating in the banquet hall on the first floor. Man, I thought we were gonna get a lot more introductions, but okay, only 2 of them. Just remember that the first floor only hosts the historical constellations. Historical, fabled and mythical. I remember that. Yeah, here we go. We have Dokja while he was fighting in future Yushin. Symbolic forms, okay. What? Okay. For a second there, I thought even a chair is a symbolic form, okay? Man, what a bizarre sight, bro. What a bizarre sight. You just have random items floating around. Is that a ancient... I don't know. What do you call this? Selena Kim, the king's guardian. I've been keeping my eye on you. I have high hopes for you. Who's talking? I have high hopes for you. Aris, the little devil of the Red Squad. Fitting name. Haha, she's adorable. She's just as I saw on the feed. What? Did you see that? Is that what she's saying? Yeah. Haha, everyone looks just like how they looked on screen. Who is that all the way in the... Huh? The ugly king? Man, this is what I want, okay? Hey, why is everyone so quiet? Am I that unpopular? Nah, they're speechless, bro. They're speechless. They did not expect you to pull up. It's Dokja Kim from Korea. Dokja Kim? It's Dokja Kim. Dogeza Kim. Also, I just remembered while I was editing my previous videos, right? What does Dogeza mean, bro? Dogeza in Japan. So this is Dogeza, right? Wait, let me just... Not this one. This is what Dokeza means, basically. This is Dokeza, bro. Like, an extreme form of apology when you put on your all fours and just bend your head. Remember who came up with that? Micho, and where is he from? Japan, of course. Well, now you know. Dogeza Kim. Dogeza Kim. Apology Kim. Okay. The king of the. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. The king of the world without kings. That's a dope name. The one who fought against a miracle. That's okay. I did not have to show that. Okay, there's already yeah, Japanese word that refers to kneeling down and bowing. The speaker mispronounced it. Dokja's name and says the said word instead since it sounds familiar. Okay, okay. It's a good thing that I showed you before this. Hey, do you remember me? I'm the boy. Oh, Samyong. Dokja Kim. I'm the great king. Hyomingu. I feel like I heard that. I had a great time watching you in Peaceland. You really aren't that bad. What do you mean I'm that bad? Hey, wave at me. I spent 3,000 coins on you already. Wave back. Look at her face. Get over here, everyone. It's Dokesa. I love the expression right now. It's Dokja Kim. Hey, he's not as ugly as I thought he'd be. Fuck with this guy. You're quite a looker, Dokja Kim. Okay, even better. Omniscient Reader, episode 168, chapter 29. Constellation Banquet, part 4. Jungkook. Man, if that was a reception for Dokja, imagine Jungkook. You're the best, Supreme King. Oh man, they're fanboys. Okay. Join our Nebula. The Supreme King. Look at him just looking good. Oh, they are indeed fangirling over her. Just as expected, Jungkook's quite popular too. I mean, with his looks and with his achievements, of course. Hey, huh? She feels guilty now. She feels guilty. Don't act too rashly if you want to stay alive. That's a good advice. And it's been recorded. What? She's known as the war god of the... Okay. Some people do call me that. What? Few constellations are amazed by your judgment. Many constellations have sponsored you 5,000 coins for having taught her a lesson. Damn, bro. So even the waiting room was being recorded. Fuck. Yeah. They were streaming all of that? Yeah. You thought they would stop their stream just because we were in the world of constellations? How naive. Do you think I would stop my stream if I went to the bathroom? I should. Do you? This place is where all the tragedies of mankind become a feast. Again, the notion of a story becoming a food to a literal constellation. Yeah. Okay, that's interesting. They may be cheering me on, but they're actually the ones I have to fight against in the end. Gigantomachia? Ragnarok? We were hinted that previously as well. Ragnarok, bro? So we have to fight against all the constellations here? The historical constellations are on the first floor, while the fabled constellations are on the second. Okay, there's even a hierarchy in the flooring system, okay? I want to see the third floor though, the mythical ones. I need to be here. I need to be careful here. Just remember this one thing. Do not trust anyone. There must be a good reason why Dionysus said something like that. And does that apply to Dionysus as well, bro? Starting now, I must look for someone I can use, not someone I can trust. Ina Ayana Koji, bro. She's still embarrassed. Over here, Dokja Kim. Huh? Bold Army General, you are the lady of sleeping barricade. Oh, isn't that Queen of Scylla? Yes, I see that you remember me. The King of Beauty, bro. That's right. Long time no see. I can't believe you're here. I really wanted to see you again. Man, I think his simple Persephone. Why am I saying Persephone? Personification is much better than others. The eye patch, he must be one-eyed Maitreya. Oh, and behind him it must be the great king, Hyomingu, Dokja Kim. Oh, okay. 101, I think one, right? Bank of Korea, okay? 101 coin? That's random. That's actually random. It's nice to see you. Why is there 101 coin? Okay, so 101 is 10 USD cents. It's not even $1, it's cent. Okay. I'm sorry, but who are you? How disappointing. Don't you recognize me? Wait, the historical figure who appears on the 101 coin is the capitalism? Is it the warlord of capitalism, bro? Is that you? It seems that you've been putting that stigma. Oh, wait. GA supporting constellation? The great Admiral Sun Sin Yi. It is GA supporting constellation. Admiral Sun Sin Yi is one of the most famous war heroes in Korean history. No matter how unpatriotic you may be, there isn't a single Korean whose heart wouldn't be proud with excitement in his presence. You can just type once, it's fine. Admiral, thank you for your help back then. But why you have taken up such a form? Even I want to know. Is it not? It is not of my own will that I have manifested myself like this. You have no will, according this? Then he too. At 10,000 yen, okay. The creator of Hongul. Yeah, I want this kind of encounters in my life, okay. He also has a statue of himself in Gwanghwamun like I do. Do you not know him? How could I not? Hyungwoo. Wait, that's not Hyungwoo. Hangul is the name of the Korean alphabet. About 10 USD, okay. $10,000, 10 USD. The symbolic forms usually take after the things they're the most well known for. So, Admiral is known for his $100 coin. 10,000 won. Yes, 10,000 won. The creator of Hangul is known for his 10,000 won note. That's peculiar. The symbolic forms usually take after the things they're the most well known for. I guess he and I are in a similar situation. I can understand why King Seojin the Great is a bell. King Seojin is the Great is one of the most famous kings in Korean history. He invented Hangul, the Korean alphabet. Hangul, okay. Do I search that? What the hell is a Hangul? Our writing system in the Korean language, Hangul, is made up of, holy fuck, this is much more than I thought it would be. Just a random side quest, everyone. 14 consonants and 10 vowels, making it our alphabet with a total of 24 letters, and is official writing system in South Korea and North Korea. Even in North, I just thought only the puppet state, but no, okay. Even the North, where it is known as the Chosin Munchta, and it is used by Disposa. What the fuck did I just say? Diaspora Koreans across the world. Okay, random lore. But shouldn't Admiral Yushin Shin be turtle ship? Again, the reason I called South Korea puppet state is because I was just reading a manhwa yesterday and it just got into my mind. I'm sorry, alright. Diaspora. Turtle ship is a type of warship armed with metal plates that Admiral Lee is said to have disguised. So it's not money. It's a type of armor. Smirk. And the manhwa name I just said was The Princess Goes to Seoul. It's basically like the North Korean princess goes to a high school in South. That's a funny ass manhwa, bro. The fabled constellations of the second floor are all in human form. Look at their faces, man. The smug look. The constellations who have difficulty paying the probability cost must have taken on simplified representations. Okay. Oh, we have a humanoid constellation on the first floor. Who is that constellation? He looks sick. I look at this guy and I remember Kyrios for some reason, but he's huge. So, who? Oh, you mean him? It doesn't seem like a fabled constellation, as he's in his humanoid form. There's no other constellation in Korea whose fame exceeds his. Oh, he's a historical constellation? So either he has the shit ton of coins he can pay for the probability, or he's higher than historical, maybe a fabled. You could say he's the most powerful. Okay, he's historical, but the most powerful. He achieved his status and his drinking by his own feats, independent of the fame that history brings upon him. An independent soldier. Have you heard of Goryon's top swordsman? Goryon's top swordsman? No, actually not. I don't know, man. Whenever I see something like that, I think of Murim. I heard that stories about him have been rather popular these days. No way. Goryeo is a kingdom in Korean history, 10th to 14th century CE. Out of our way. Oh. Dementors, Persephone? The queen wants an audience with you. It's kinda crazy how I just gave them the name Dementors even though they're not Dementors, bro. Goryos. The queen wants an audience with you. You really must be quite popular. I didn't expect them to take you up to the second floor. And Jingyuk is also heading. Oh, he's also going. Are they the same Dementors, bro? Also heading upstairs just as I expected. As expected as of the protagonist. Watch yourself up there. Oh, Goryo's top sword? You're just as pathetic as a. Wait, what? To think you'll grovel at the feet of those bastards on the second floor. There's definitely a misunderstanding here. Okay? Okay, so the main takeaway? Bro does not fuck with the second floor constellations. He does not like them. What do you mean by that, Goryo's top swordsman? Do you not wish to live? I am ready to lay down my life whenever it is called for. Wait, can the Dementors just call him out like that? Wanna take me on? Oh, he's you. Oh, wow, he's huge. Jungyuk was taken by some witches. He's huge. And that blade, bro. Why does it remind me of Guts' blade? Okay? Guts from Berserk. Don't get so cocky just because you're on the level of the fabled constellations. You're just parasites living off of their fame. Okay. He's at that level, but he's classified as a historical constellation and they have beef. The judges of the underworld may be on the same level of the fabled constellations, but they maintain their status of the stories of Persephone. So he's not wrong, but risky to say. Oh, so okay. Power scaling for the Dementors just went up. They're the same level as historical constellations, but they do have their masters, basically mythical or fabled. Wait. They are fabled constellations, and Goryo's top sportsman is like the historical constellation. Man, okay. I don't know what brings you all the way here. I genuinely did not think these Dementors were at that level, bro. Zabuza from Naruto. Yeah, I think you're right. It does kind of remind me, but he's just missing a mask, a kerchief mask. The judges of the underworld may be on the same level of the fabled constellations, but they maintain the status of stories of Persephone. So he's not wrong, but risky to say. I don't know what brings you all the way here. He's mad, bro. But you better not act out of line because the creation gods of this area have vacated the premises. Creation gods? Damn. Enough, Persephone. Judges, do not cause any unnecessary conflict. And you too, Goryo's top swordsman. I suggest you learn to keep your manners. She really does love this form, doesn't she? Whenever we see her, she's by default Yusanga. Why? That evil smile. Long time no see, Doja Kim. Hidden Scenario Constellation Banquet. Man, the most surprising thing of this chapter was not Goryo's top swordsman either, bro. And not the $100 bill. Sorry, 101 bill. It was learning the power scaling of these Dementors. I really did not expect them to be a fabled constellation level. I thought they were servants, to be honest. Lower than historical. Fabled, bro. Bathroom break. What are you doing here? Get down, I'm streaming. Wow, go and sit there. Yes. Kitty cat. The way she was just lying there, bro, it was so cute. I actually got a new cat. You want to show the you want me to okay. I just took a picture, right? Let me just send it to my computer. I'll just show it to you. I took in a new stray. I think it's been, how long has it been? About a week or so? About 2 weeks, maybe? Hey, yo, come on. Okay, here she is. She's a black cat. Although my mom doesn't like her, but I do. That is her. I did not think of a name yet though. She's still new, but she's pregnant. She's about to have kids. I don't know what to do. I have to take her to a vet. I think it's pretty early. I'll just take her to the vet next day or so. But yeah, bro, it was so I don't know what to say. The cats that I had previously were not this clingy, but this cat is clingy as hell. Yesterday I just woke up from my sleep and I just found her beside me sleeping this way. She was just sleeping this way. I just woke up and she's just right next to me. Yeah, I love her. She's cute. I love her. Yeah. Look at those eyes. Well, anyways, back to the chapter. We read this, right? We read this. Okay. She does look fine though. Persephone. On to the next one. Enough. Judges, do not cause any unnecessary conflict. And you too, Goryo's top swordsman, I suggest you learn to keep your manners. Damn, I should have done this in the previous chapter. Okay, damn. Okay. The only part that scares me are the eyes, bro. Why do they look menacing? Long time no see, Doja Kim. Tisk. He does not like that. He does not like them. Okay. She's taken Sanga's form again. Does she really enjoy poking fun of me? She does. Omniscient Reader, Episode 169, Chapter 26, Constellation Banquet, Part 5. I think it is more cool to see though because they all have humanoid forms. You know who I want to see? I want to see Black Flame Dragon. How the hell does he look like? Would he be here or in the mythical stage? Mythical floor? How have you been? I noticed that you did something pointless while you were in Tartarus. We gave... What did we do? We gave a judge. We gave beer to a judge? Haha. Wukong! Bro just came out, saved her ass, and bro is just chilling here. What? Great Sage Heaven sequel. Has we always been like that? Okay, weird. I think I get the arrangement for the second floor. The center is Persephone. I really want to see Demon Judge Uriel, bro. I really want to see Uriel. I forgot about her. Uriel, Metatron. I really want to see the Metatron, bro. Bro lost 30k. To the east is Olympus. Oh, okay. There's a lot of incest here. To the west is Vedas. Veda, okay. To the north are constellations of smaller nebulae, like Great Sage Heaven's equal. Is Wukong even a part of nebulae though? I don't think so, right? I think he's his own independent constellation. And to the south is it. Oh, is it? Is it who I think it is? They're easy to tell apart since they all have wings. It's crazy that they don't have much coloring to them, but only she has it, which directly indicates that she's important. Okay. Please tell me that's Uriel. Please tell me that that's Uriel. She is really cute though. She is really cute. An angel. An angel in a black dress. Why does she like the devil? Demonic judge. Hold on. Like the devil? This isn't the case where outwardly they're nice and inwardly they're kind of sociopathic. I don't want that to be the case. And low-key, she kind of reminds me of Misa from Death Note in the latter half of Death Note. If that constellation is here, that would mean Queen of the Underworld. I have a question I want to ask you. What is it? Where is Father of the Rich Knight? That is the question I want to know. Could you tell me if there is a constellation here goes by Secret Plotter? Oh, whoa. I think this is the second time that we saw an actual image, a representation of Secret Plotter. I think the first time was when we were having the first selection, constellation selection, and now, yeah, why does he have a long ass nails? Or is that a woman? Is that a woman? Secret Plotter. I really did not see Secret Plotter in the recent chapters. Why is he MIA? Story succession will now be taking place. All incarnations, please move to the secret room. Secret room. Okay, we're back. We're back. What in there? Okay, we have doors. Secret Plotter. Do you know who Secret Plotter is? I'm really not sure. I guess Persephone doesn't know. By the way, story succession is about to begin. Have you made a decision yet? There are many constellations here who want to make use of your reincarnation. Yeah, man. Let's not go there. But I'm sure you'll decline them all, as you always have been. But won't that make us a public enemy then? We won't even have a backup plan. But that's not a wise thing to do. Exactly. Since they'll begin to strike you. I'm sorry? Copyright violation? A copyright violation? How can there be a copyright to a story? Okay, there's a TOS for resurrection. Yeah, I got it. SP. Man, you guys love SP, huh? Well, those who claim the story as their own could do so. So if I write a book, I mean, yeah, that is my own property, right? So of course it's gonna be copyrighted if I did end up making it copyrighted. But what if there were, let's say, an isekai? Would you copyright a fucking isekai, bro? Like the recent Nintendo. I don't know if you guys know this, but recently Nintendo filed a lawsuit against another game company saying summoning creatures are exclusive to Nintendo for Pokemon. It was so dumb lawsuit, but still something like that. It will be quite troublesome. Are you trying to tell me that I should join Olympus? That's not what I'm saying at all. I actually hate their guts. Okay, Okay? So neither Dionysus nor Persephone are edging us to join them. I would low-key join them though. We have a mommy, we have an introvert daddy, of course. Just as she said, Persephone had a hostile relationship with Olympus in TWSM. Makes sense. There are even constellations of Olympus who hesitated to talk to me since I'm with her. I mean, the whole backstory of Persephone in the mythos is kind of iffy. To be exact, it's Hades they're afraid. Oh, okay. Okay, I thought it was something else, but okay. It because of the father of Rich Knight. I think I ended up being protected by the underworld unintentionally. Bro, at this point, damn those. Holy fuck, I forgot about those legs though. Holy shit, okay. I think I ended up being protected by the underworld unintentionally. Or perhaps it was lucky that the first fable constellation I ended up meeting was Persephone. Is it luck or is it destiny? Who knows? Greek. The process of story succession is rather simple. Incarnations secretly make contact with the constellations in their room. So it's basically scouting, but you are the one who's scouting. Hear about their conditions and announce the story they decided to succeed on the podium. I'll see you later, buddy. Why does Jungkook always look so... I mean, we know why, but still. Why not a smile, bro? Why not a little bit smile? Slam. Click. You have become the owner of the secret room for the next hour. The secret room. A place where complete secrecy is guaranteed even from the star stream. So even from the authorities, like management bureau. Jungkook is pissed 90% of the time. He is. What happens here even the oh, okay. That answers my question. Even the Dokebis are unable to know. You have been granted the authority over the secret room. The maximum time you can use the secret room is 1 hour. So we get 1 hour to choose our foes and friends. Foes and friends. Whoever you choose, you'll end up making enemies. It's a fuck situation, bro. Either way, you're gonna get fucked. But think carefully. Is this truly a matter of making enemies? We have to find some way that we can make use of this, all the offers we're getting. But isn't that too illogical? So this isn't really about making enemies, it's about making friends. You are recommended to talk to as many constellations as possible in the allotted time. Okay, 1 hour, as many constellations as possible.
Incarnation Dr. Kim.
Choose the blessing of the resurrection. Okay, I think he was from Vedas. He is definitely Indian. Okay. Constellation, founder of mankind. Oh, okay. That's a dope ass name. Constellation, founder of mankind glares at you. I guess India is first. Hey, at this point, I am half Indian, so fuck it. According to the Indian epic, Manu is a survivor of the Great Flood. In return for saving the life of one fish, he managed to prepare a boat and set sail to the peak of the Himalayas to avoid the Great Flood. Have I heard of this story before? I don't think my mom ever told me about this story. My mom is Indian. Veda sent me the constellation Manu. Veda sent me the constellation Manu, who is known as the founder of mankind, to negotiate with me. Manu is known to frequently butt heads with Master of the Ark of Eden over the copyright of this story. I don't know, man, the element of copyright, it just makes me funny. It just kind of makes me funny though. And my father, I'm just gonna say this once. I'm half Indian, half Filipino. Yeah. Crazy combination. That means Manu is the most knowledgeable about copyright claims among the constellations of Veda. Why didn't Master of December 25th come himself? I do know a little bit of Hindi. Why didn't... Wait. We're going off topic. Isn't Master of December 25th supposed to be Jesus? What? Do you think he has nothing better to do? All you have to do is give me an answer. Bro is getting on too arrogant though. Chill, bro. Why didn't Master of December 25th, I mean. Okay? I don't know. I just assumed the Master of December 25th is Jesus, but okay. I guess it's not. Will you accept the blessing of resurrection or not? Bro is hostile. Calm down. So this is the attitude. Yeah, man. Is decided to take with me. And the protagonist of the story, Mitra, isn't even here. Mitra. Oh. What can Veda offer me if I choose to accept the blessing of resurrection? You will have the sun god's blessing. What is the sun god's blessing? Immunity? I don't know. Unlimited vitamin D? Maybe. Must I explain every little detail to you? To a lowly mortal. Oh. Okay. A lowly mortal. That's not a good thing, Imran. Also, I revealed because I was an Indian because I might just make some rude remarks. I didn't want a freaking flood of hate comments in YouTube. So I just being out with it. I'm an Indian too, bro. Don't worry about it. A lowly mortal. Don't you think that line is a little too cliche? How long will you look down on us, humans? Religions are always a sensitive topic. When you love the many stories we tell each other, do you think we'd let you get away with such? Well, I can do this. You have used the authority of over the secret room. He can do that? Expelled? Okay. I mean, he is a master. Okay. Bye bye. Hey, I'm the one with that little. Hey, it's funny. Hey, I'm the one with the upper hand here. Next. Incarnation Dr. Kim. Join Olympus. I'm really getting baited, aren't I? Isn't bro, the first thing I saw was Jesus. Maybe it's Moses. Who the hell do I know how? Okay. Join Olympus. Who do I know in Olympus who looks like him? I don't. Constellation one who poked out his eye smiles at you. Poked out his eye. The shading in this eye is much darker than this eye. This is more lighten up. Maybe this eye. The one who poked his eyes out. Oh, both his eyes. You must know about me. Well, we hear about you all the time when we're in college in Korea. Is that so? How surprising for a small country in the East. The one who poked his eyes out. He is a king. He is the king, Oedipus, who we hear about so much during liberal arts classes. Now I'm reminded of how much I hate Sophocles. Okay. Random Easter egg. I already heard the proposal from the god of alcohol and ecstasy. You're here to ask me to become the leader of the Bacchus sect, right? Wow, did my voice just become deeper? Bacchus. So he has already approached you. What's this? I don't have a good feeling about this. He doesn't know? Man, the situation in Olympus is much more mysterious than the others. Persephone was hostile towards Olympus and Dionysus told me not to trust anyone. Was he talking about him? Was he talking about Persephone? Complicated? Neither of them ever asked me to join Olympus. And ironically, we might just join Olympus. I'm not here to make an offer for you on behalf of Bacchus. Neither am I here to claim my copyright. The copyright of the story of resurrection. Here's a funny story. I had a previous channel that got copyright claimed. 3 strikes. I reacted to LOTM Lord of Mysteries in that channel and it got 3 copyrights. I don't know how the fuck did BCMA Studios just copyrighted my videos, bro. Huh? I had like 2 subscribers back then. It was a year before when Lord of Mysteries were airing. That was such a out of pocket experience I had. Also, there was no copyright issues claiming from BCMA Studios. It was some random company outside. I don't even think China would care about international shit. That was really interesting situation I was back then. The story we're offering you is Lightning Carnival. Lightning Carnival? I'm sorry? Of course you're familiar with this story. I'm sorry, but I'm not. But Lightning Carnival is Zeus. Story that belongs to Zeus, one of the big 3. Who's big 3? Hades, Zeus, Poseidon, Lightning Carnival. It's basically just thunder, bro. Thunderstorms? Hidden scenario. Constellation banquet. That was a lot. Okay, last chapter of the day. I'm not here to make an offer for you on behalf of Bacchus. Neither am I here to claim my copyright over the story of resurrection. It could be that he is the true representative of Olympus. Maybe. The story we are here to offer you is Lightning Carnival. And that's such a big deal, right? Zeus is basically like the king of Olympian gods. Even in the brothers, he's the strongest one, I think. And to offer something as significant as a king's story. That's something, bro. I'm sorry? Of course, you're familiar with this story, but Lightning Carnival is a story that belongs to Zeus, one of the big three. Omniscient Reader, Episode 170, Chapter 29, Constellation Banquet, Part 6. Yes, it's just as you think. The story we're here to offer you is on a different level from the reincarnation stories that our other nebulae are offering you. That is indeed a different level, though. Why are you making such an offer? It's because I, along with three goddesses of fate, goddesses of fate, have seen a fragment in your fate. My fate? You will soon gain the qualification to succeed. Lightning Carnival. Whoa, this is actually insane. Of course, you could just succeed my story of blind prophet. I mean, he did he did put on a show of being a prophet, but you won't do that since you're already rumored to be a prophet. Wait, do you mean by that? Wait, what do you mean by that? Why would I end up? I don't know why, but I just remember Percy Jackson, the Lightning Thief movie, bro. You know, the bolt. So soon he will gain the qualification to succeed Lightning Carnival. What kind of qualification? Exactly. But this is interesting though. Sisters of Fate. Goddesses of Fate. If I remember correctly, isn't that three sisters of fate just weaving together? Interesting. The choice is yours. Man, do we actually gonna join up with Olympus at this point? Yes? Okay. But you will be needing Olympus in the near future. Ragnarok, Gigantomachia. That's a foreshadowing though. Also, the robots that they're building, those are sentient organic. Think about it until we meet again. Now this is a representative, but the previous one, nah. Slam. I don't know what fate Oedipus, what the Oedipus was talking about, but if the three goddesses of fate are involved, what they saw will surely happen to me in the future. But why a story of Olympus of all nebulae? Also, this is kind of interesting, right? So there's a notion when you don't know your fate, some other thing might happen, but when you actually know your fate, when you actually saw it, all the universe just comes together to make it happen. Like, bro, if you're being ignorant, that's the best thing you could do. All stories. Yeah, bro. Yeah. They have some freaky ass stories. All the stories they have are kind of freaky. One cannot but worry. Hello. Oh. Oh. Now this is what I'm waiting for. This is what I'm waiting for. Uriel? Uriel? Bro, look at that face. It reminds me of my cat for some reason. It's my cat when I'm back from work and it just wants to get its food. I thought Master of the Ark would come, but you came yourself. He knows. He knows. The constellation who has been with me since the beginning of the scenarios. Bro. Who are the OGs? Black Flame Dragon, Wukong, Secret Plotter, and Uriel. These four are the real OGs, bro. The ones who stayed with us. Demonic Judge of Fire, Uriel. Although I can't say the same for Secret Plotter as of now. Pro is MIA. Are you disappointed that it's me? No, I am glad, bro. I didn't realize that Uriel was this cute. Yeah, bro. No, it's nice to meet you. Bro is locked the fucking button. But inside. Holy fuck. There's too much cuteness in my screen. And the feathers too. I waited to see you, Doja Kim. A hug. Really? A hug? Damn, I'm envious. I think this is the first time I'm envious of Doja. Nah. She's a real cat. Oh yeah, she definitely reminds me of my cat. The one I just showed you. I've also wanted to meet you. What the fuck happened to my accent? That's right, she's the president of Junyuk X. Yeah, she is the president of Junyuk and Dokja ship. I've also wanted to meet you. Great. You're here to ask me to choose the Messiah's path, right? Jesus. Oh, that's right. That's why I came. She forgot, bro. It must be because you're so... Thank you, Uriel. At least you get it. You're so good looking. You sure are possessed. And the halo that's been hanging around her. Dokja, you'll accept Eden's story, right? Well, I'll have to think about that. Nah, man. If it were me, I would fold immediately. Why? Our story is the best. The other stories don't even compare to it. Yeah. The Messiah's path is definitely one of the top regression stories, however. I lose something important if I choose that story. I think we got to know what that something is in the previous chapter. Bro has to remain pure for the rest of his life. Huh? Oh, you're right. Oh. Okay, so he's gonna just become a Enoch then. Okay. You'll end up a Enoch if you choose a story. That's not good. What? I don't think this would be enough to convince her. Seriously. Nah, man, she understands. You need your thing for Jungyuk. I think that's exactly what she's thinking. Seriously. Is me becoming an Enoch that become a problem for Uriel? Why? Because Jungyuk, bro. If this was someone else, it would be way different. What should I do? Why are you asking me? Sweat? Metatron said he'd ban me from using the... I see now. I see where she's getting those materials from. The internet for a month if I didn't manage to bring Dogja to our side. But if I do, he'll end up a Enoch. But if he does... Wait, what if we find a different arrangement you can explore? She's funny, bro. She's funny. What arrangement? I got it. Dogja, don't worry about becoming an Enoch. We'll find another way for you too. Nah. This is getting out of hand. This is definitely getting out of hand. He's making arrangements so Dogja can become a bottom. Oh fuck, that image just came into my mind. I don't want to be a Enoch. Yeah, no. Right. That's why I'll make it so that even if you're... What? Even if you're a Enoch, you can. Yo. Okay. Yeah, she needs to be kicked out. What do you mean even if you're an Enoch, you can? What? Next. Gone. I was visited by many other nebulae after that, so we just skipping past them, alright. What the fuck is this? What the hell is this? Why does he look like an elf? Or I don't know. Should I say a vampire? I don't know what the fuck is this. The historical constellations of Korea gave me words of encouragement. So even they came by. You are the last hope of... Okay. Do not ever bend your will. About 10 USD. I love how they just add in the 10 USD. But it seemed that they didn't want me to join any particular nebulae. Now man, what are we gonna do? The Fujo Angel is Fujoing out. Yeah, the ban from the internet is for our own good at this point. Now we'll announce the result of the succession. First is America's Selena Kim. What's she chosen though? Selena Kim has decided to succeed. Indomitable ages given by the constellation last conscious. Conscience? Okay. Selena Kim chose Olympus as expected. I did not think she was that tall. Why did she's as tall as Dojo, bro. What? She's as tall as Dojo. What? Think carefully. Is this truly a matter of making enemies? Nah. Next chapter, tomorrow. You must have meant that I should make a choice that encompasses all incarnation stories. Why not just make our own? Fuck it, why not just make our own though? I have more than one life and there will be others who want me to succeed their incarnation stories the next time around. I think the best analogy to give here is basically a billboard. Doge is just gonna become a billboard so he can just... Any incarnation story, any story at the least, he can advertise it. And will never give up on their stories being the first reincarnation, and if I directly succeed the stories, I'll end up becoming their subordinate. After all, the relationship between constellations and incarnations isn't fair to begin with. Wait, fairness. Why don't we just become a constellation though? And the next successor is the Supreme King of Seoul. Don't trust anyone. But that only applies to constellations. Why are you running though? There is actually one person whom I can trust here. Jungyuk? Oh, bro just grabbed his arm and yanked it out. I have something to say to you all. You seen this? The succession is never fair because it takes the form of sponsorship. About 10 USD. About 10 USD by the way. Constellation God of Naval Warfare. That's Yuri. That's his constellation. Okay. Pays attention to your outbursts. Nebula, Veda, pays attention to your outburst. That is because constellations and incarnations are not on the equal footing to begin with. So what do? We become a constellation. Yeah, that's what I was thinking about. Yeah, she's taking notes. She's taking mental notes right now. Whoa. The direct contrast between this panel and this panel, bro. What the fuck? We have decided not to succeed your story. Oh, we just closing the book. We're not taking any pages. Stop glaring at me. You might end up killing me. Huh? We will buy your stories. I mean, Dokja is kind of rich, but is he rich? He is rich, but still, do we still have that? Huh? The fable constellations look down on historical constellations because they are of a higher rank, and the reason nebulae look down on independent constellations is because they belong to a group. That's funny, actually. If I were to make an unfair game fair, if you want to sell your story to Jungyuk and me, why does it look like a beginning of a great scam, of a great heist, but still, this might be legit? Bro is grinning. Make a deal with our nebulae. So we are forming our own nebula? How the hell do you even form your own nebula? Shouldn't you have constellations? But I still remember Dokja still needs one more fable to become a true constellation. Go big or go home. Yeah. I'd first need to get on the same level as them. Okay, damn. The MVP of today's chapter, Uriel, bro.